guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Sam Marshall. Thanks again for joining me once again yet another week. If you are new to my channel, I make mommy videos and lifestyle videos, so make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button and also that notification bell so you know when I post videos on a weekly basis. Alright, so today's video is all about regrets. Not like life regrets, but like baby item regrets. So there's been like tons of items that I've purchased or either received from family and friends or just from looking on the internet like Facebook or Instagram saying, oh my gosh, this is the cutest little thing that I need to get for my baby. And it just did not work out, or Rowan did not use it, or she hated it. So let me get into some of those items now. Okay, so the first biggest item that I would say I have a little bit of regret. You actually saw this item in my newborn must-haves is the Pichu Tub. Yes, I know. The reason why it's a regret, well, it's a regret and a must-have. So it was ideal for our baby when she was just born because we could easily fold the tub in our sink and bathe her in it. But our baby is just a big baby. Rowan's just a tall, long baby. So it didn't work out for us. So I would say that would be a regret, a regretful purchase. Yes, I think so. Yes, it is a regret. Confirmed regret. Yeah, so that was the biggest regret I would have to say because it was a waste of money. We only had it for about 2.5 months and that was it. So if you have a pretty large baby or you are Amazon parents, I would say don't buy it. But if you have a pretty small baby, it would work perfect. So the second regret that I would have to say would be newborn clothes. Newborn clothes was the biggest thing that I regret because of the size of Rowan. She was pretty long, and the newborn clothes she only wore for about a month, and the 0 to 3 month clothes were ideal for her. I mean, they were a little bit big, but they fit fine, and she was able to grow into them, and we were able to get more wear out of the clothes for a longer period of time. So I would say newborn clothes are a big regret. I know you moms out there probably have a ton of newborn items on your registry. I would say just do a nice mixture of newborn and 0 to 3 months just so you can have a little variety depending on the size of your baby. The next I would have to say would be baby mittens and hats. Yes, mittens and hats. I mean, I had my baby in July, so she's a summer baby, so she really didn't wear the mittens and hats, and a lot of the pajamas or tops that I had her in, like the kimonos and stuff, those already had built-in mittens that you could kind of fold over or roll them back to a sleeve. So there was no need for us to really purchase mittens, and I went out and purchased a bunch of mittens because I'm like, oh my gosh, she's gonna scratch me or she's gonna scratch herself or whatever. So yes, I would have to say that was a waste of money because what I ended up doing is cutting her nails on a regular basis. So the hats, Rowan only wore the hat while we were in the hospital. When we got home, I really didn't put any hats on her because she's a summer baby and she really didn't need it. But if your baby is more of a winter or a fall baby, I would suggest buy hats. The next item I would have to say is the Wubba Nub. I know, I actually saw the Wubba Nub online and everybody was raving about it. So I put it on my registry and I got it, and Rowan just stuck to her Soothie Passy, the little packet of 3, and she's been on the same Passy since birth. So when I opened my Wubba Nub finally a few weeks ago to try it out because I had a friend that came over with her son, and they played and she loved his Wubba Nub. She started pulling out of his mouth, and I think it was more of a distraction if anything because she liked the look of it. We opened her Wubba Nub thinking, oh my gosh, she's gonna love it because she was playing with our friend's child's Wubba Nub and she hated it. She had it in her mouth. She would pull it out constantly because of the bear at the end of it or the little dog at the end of it, and kept pulling it out and swinging it. So the Wubba Nub was not a favorite. Even at night, we would put her down to, you know, let her go to sleep. We normally put a Passy in her mouth. I tried the Wubba Nub for like nap time. She pulled it out of her mouth. She cried. So the Wubba Nub did not work for us. It may work for you, but it did not work for us. The next item, which is a pretty expensive item, so if you are on a budget with your baby, do not buy it. Let me not say do not buy it. If you get it as a gift, embrace it. But for us, it was the Mama-Roo. The Mama-Roo was not a must-have for us because we put Rowan in it right when she was born, just as another avenue to kind of have the swinging motion, because all babies love the swinging motion or the rocking motion. It had all these little fancy motor options and settings, and Rowan hated it. She cried, she cried, she cried. So literally she's only been in it for a total of 5 minutes out of a course of 6 months. So that was a waste. So it's currently in our garage. So if anybody wants to buy it, let me know. So yeah, I would have to say the Mama Roo. Mama Roo was not our town favorite. So the next item I would have to say would be the Bobby. The Bobby was not a club favorite. When I say club, I mean the Marshall Club, Cubs. The Cub didn't love it. So Rowan did not love the Bobby too much. I mean, the Bobby, I used it to nurse her, like at night. The first couple months she was born, she got too long for the Bobby. So I ended up putting it in the packaging and putting it in the closet. And I finally gave it to a friend that just had a baby. So we didn't get much use out of it. So I would have to say the Bobby is a regret. I know a lot of you guys love the Bobby. No, bueno, that did not work for us. Another thing that's a big regret, and a lot of you moms out there probably thinking the same thing too, is the bottle sterilizer. Yeah, so back in the day, our parents did not have bottle sterilizers. They actually boiled our bottles on the stove to sanitize our bottles. So that's what I did. We had this lovely sterilizer that we got from our shower. I used it once for maybe like 3 or 4 bottles. And after that, I just boiled the rest of the bottles, the new ones, on the stove. And it was perfectly fine. She's perfectly fine. Or you can actually use your dishwasher, because some of them are dishwasher safe. Put in the dishwasher on the sanitation setting and wash your bottles. So that's what I did. And you know, a lot of these bottle sterilizers can be pretty expensive, so I would defer not to get the bottle sterilized. Those are all the items that I can think of right now that are regrets. A lot of you may agree or not agree, but for us, these are items that we really didn't use that often, or we only used it once, or we didn't use it at all. So thanks again for watching this video. Make sure you thumbs it up, like the video, and also comment below and let me know some of your infant regrets. I would love to hear all of them. See you in my next video. Bye.